got 10 minutes to game time. Let's all gather around.
Shout out to WKRP in Cincinnati.
Nice.
Ellie De La Cruz.
That's awesome.
Orale Bateau.
That's amazing.
And the legend, Mr. Johnny Bench. Damn. 21 out of 25 on the Orale, Johnny Bench, and Ellie. That's what I'm saying, good sirs. Thank you, thank you.
Is that a throuple?
That's a thruple on a card, that's right. Oh, my brother. Holy shiitake mushrooms. JunkWaxVintage nasty. Buddy. Holy guacamole. Damn. That pays for your entire order. Done. That is a super short print on-card auto Jackson Churio. Damn, brother. All right, pobrecito Altuvito. John McDonald. Holy shiitake mushrooms. JunkWaxVintage nasty.
Nice.
Bo frickin' Jackson.
Hell yeah.
Not Cocoa Crisp.
I mean, heck.
Ready, down, put. Play Tecmo metal version.
Sleeve up the Acuna.
I know we'll be alright. Perhaps it's just an imagination.
What? I am literally crying right now. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Number to 75. Julio Rodriguez on card auto. Ah! Holy shiitake mushrooms! Amazing! Oh my gosh! My friends, my head is gonna explode! Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Last on print, 4 out of 5. Almost last on print anyway. Penultimate on print.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
I could not agree more. Twinkle Doe. Good to have you tonight, my man. There you go, LBBZ. Boom, shakalaka. Oh my Lanta. Oh, Senor Mendoza. And gotta love pack number 4, my brother. Come on. JunkWax nasty. Congratulations, felicidades, Cesar Mendoza. Yes, for the Mets. Oh! Are you kidding me? Mike George, the co-creator of 5 for 5 Baseball, just hit a hawk. Numbered to 10. Wow. Would you just look at it? That is sick. Peanut butter and jealous Mike George. Wow, buddy. Absolutely beautiful. Hand numbered to 10. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. On opening day, an absolutely beautiful Michael Jordan SP1. I love it. There we go, my friends. Oh, I'm so glad you're here to see that.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach. Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Congratulations, Bree Imus. In my humble opinion, the best baseball player that walks the planet Earth today. And that is numbered. Gum back parallel first on print. Wow. Congratulations, Bree Imus. I just got instantly more jealous. That is amazing. First on print to 199. Congratulations, Bree Imus. That is sick.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God! Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Wow. Oh my Lanta. Kevin O'Brien. Bro. Andrew Shumper's head might explode. Oh my Lanta. Kevin O'Brien. You win, sir. Number 210. Bernie Brewer. Topps Dynasty. Relic autograph. I know. I know.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
JunkWaxVintage. Congratulations, Kevin O'Brien, my brother. You win, good sir. Out of a Celebration Mega. That's right, Alex. Holy shiitake mushrooms. 8 out of 10 on the Bernie Brewer. That is magnificent, Kevin O'Brien. And I think that's good karma coming right back to you, my brother. Because you have been nothing short of amazing in this family, my man. Congratulations, Kevin O'Brien. I am so ridiculously stoked to pull that for you, buddy. Wow. That is literally the card that Andrew Shumper has been looking for. So you might have a buyer on this one, buddy, if you want to sell it, of course. And that's a big one, too, bro. That is not a cheap one, Kevin O'Brien. Thank you again, my brother. Goodness gracious. Torrey Holt. JunkWax Nasty. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Congratulations, Dylan Carter. Holy cow there, buddy. Wow. That is not numbered, but that is still absolutely beautiful. Congratulations, Dylan Carter. Amazing. Wow. I am so stoked that I could find that for you, Dylon. Name the 5 best rappers. Dylon, 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 and Dylon. Because I rip hot fire. There you go, buddy.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my. Very good. Okay, very good.
Gods recognize gods.
Yo, it's that night again. The vibes are right, and the Junk Wax fam is ready to ignite. It's a fantastic FriYAY night. We're ripping wax on a neon light. Spicy water chilling close in hand. Mrs. Junk Wax running the stand. Break by break, yeah, we pull that heat. With legends in the chat, bring in that beat. No stress, no mess, just good vibes flying. With hits so hot, they got cardboard crying. Fantastic FriYAY night. We're live, we're loud, we're feeling just right. Spicy water flowing, packs are tight. This crew don't miss on a Friday night. You feel that, legends? That's the energy we bring. Every pull, every boom, every ching-ching. Mrs. Junk Wax got the mojo. Dalen's ready to go. So grab your snacks, stack up the packs, and let's make some cardboard magic. Stacks and slabs that shine. We're stacking fire like it's 1989. Family vibes from coast to coast. This is the show that brings the most. Julio hits, oh you bet. It's a Junk Wax night you won't forget. So sound off loud, let the chat ignite. We're taking flight on a FriYAY night. Fantastic FriYAY night. You know the drill. We break all night. The legends are here. The cards are tight. So crank that beat. Let's do it right. Midgens on gigs, crushing it. Legends only. Legends only. Legends only. Spicy water. Engage. This is your fantastic FriYAY Night Lights.
Well, good evening, you legends. It is damn good to see you on this fantastic FriYAY Night Lights edition of the JWV-style. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around. Hope you've all had a very fantastic FriYAY. You know I have. Hey, you're good, brother. Nice to see you, period. Hope you're having a wonderful FriYAY, buddy, and I appreciate the questions. Thank you so much. So as always, my dear friends, on this fantastic FriYAY evening, if you are new here tonight, if it is your very first time tuning into this ugly mug, it is damn nice to have you. My name is Dalen, also known as JunkWaxVintage. You can find me here almost every single day, ripping packs, cracking backs, and having an absolute blast of a time here with the rest of the family. So if you are new here, folks, couple of things for you. We are live on 5 platforms every single show, like right now. Right meow.
Like literally right now.
Literally right now, that is correct. You can find us on TikTok, Facebook, Kick, YouTube, and the preferred viewing experience is over here on Twitch. So if you want to make the switch to Twitch, my friends, come on over, baby. I'll see myself out. You are so welcome, period. Thank you, buddy. All right, what's up, Slappy? Good to see you, Tony G. How you doing, brother? Happy FriYAY. Happy FriYAY, Rob Richardson, Kevin O'Brien, Brian Smith, Bubba, J-Rod, Morgie. Good to see you, boys. As always, my friends, we'll give everybody just a couple of seconds to file in, and then we will get this show rolling. So as always, my dear friends, you are more than welcome to head on over to JunkWaxVintage.com. There is some brand new stuff up there, my friends. We got a hellacious shipment today. That was pretty damn cool. And by the way, a humongous thank you to each and every one of you that hung out with us on Whatnot this afternoon. What a cool afternoon that was. Very first time that we've ever gone live on Whatnot on a FriYAY afternoon. Tony G, we do have breaks tonight, my man. So in our 2025 Bowman, I think we have 1 spot left. So I think we're going to bust into that one tonight.
I think it's full.
Oh, it might be full. Mrs. Junkwax just said it is full. We also have a National Treasures break that still has a few teams remaining. And there's some Allen and Ginter up there. And folks, I cannot hardly wait for what's coming after that. I can't tell you yet, but just know it's good. All right, my dear friends, let's get some music going.
500 miles through the mountains.
If you don't...
That's not that. There we go. That's a little better.
5 spots left in the Don Russ baseball.
Oh, wow, really?
And then you have another upholstery.
I agree, Tony. Yes, it is. And we got a whole sealed case of it, my man. So, Tony, you have been here since the very beginning, my brother. Let's turn this camera around for a moment. So my buddy, Mr. Tony G, has been here since the very inception of this channel, when I first started ripping junk wax in the closet for free, right? I think it is a testament to how far we have come as a community, as a family, that we have gone from literally ripping junk wax only to working our way up slowly but surely, clawing our way up this crazy card ladder to the point that we just purchased our very first sealed case of National Treasures. Pretty damn cool, Tony. Thanks for being my pal for the last 4 years, buddy. Good evening, Buffy, the Vampire Slayer. Excellent to see you as always, my friend. Top of the evening to you. Hope you've had a wonderful FriYAY. Yep, there is 5 spots left in the 2022 Donruss as well. You are absolutely right, Morgie. Thank you, moderator extraordinaire. Good evening, Chase McIntosh. Wonderful to see you too, good buddy. And thank you for utilizing JunkWaxVintage.com. I see you, good sir. And I cannot thank you enough, legend. All right, folks, let's bust into our first item of the evening, and many of you know what that will be.
Is it spicy water?
You already know, babe. How about some of that nectar of life? Some of that spicy water. Shout out to my HEB. Buffy, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Jean-Claude Van Damme. I love spicy water. So good. Oh yeah, you gotta love that pamplemousse, Bubba. Some poppin' pamplemousse.
Some LaCroix.
What was that, babe?
Some LaCroix.
Oh, I remember. Yes, we are Justin Miller. Gotta switch it up every once in a while. Mr. Zach Kickerillo says, I sent that package today at 12:30 coming from Dallas, so it should not take very long. That's amazing, Zach Kickerillo. Cannot thank you enough, you legend. Morgie, hey, I don't blame you, brother. And that just means more for me. All right. So we busted into our spicy water. I think we need to bust a fresh, juicy pack of junk wax. And then we're going to refresh JunkWaxVintage.com for the very first time, my dear friends. And folks, if you are here tonight, if you can, might want to snag yourself a blankie, maybe a fresh beverage, because we're going to be here for a while tonight, my friends. And this one's going to be a fun one. I can feel it in my loins that we're going to find something juicy tonight. And folks, we are already up to 100 messages over here on Twitch. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Incredible human beings. Mr. James Erickson, good evening, my man. Oh, no way, buddy. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got to put you on blast, Mr. Erickson. He says, Dalen, my life is forever changed after having Red's burritos for breakfast.
They're pretty good.
I wish you could see my not surprised face. Yes. Shout out to Red's burritos. Love them. And I'm going to eat them until they pay me for it. Gosh dang it. All right, let's bust into some juicy junk wax, shall we? Less talky, more rippy. Grabbed about half of our 1990 Topps stack here, folks. And you know what? One more shout out to Mr. Mikey1. So you folks over here on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Facebook, you can see we have a Q now that shows up on the screen. That is absolutely amazing, buddy, and thank you so very much, Mikey. And just know, my friends, that will continue to improve. All right, we start off with a very cool Terry Poole. The man, the myth, the Lasorda. For the Trolley Dodger, shout out to Mikey, too. Greg Vaughn on the Future Star for Milwaukee. Marvell Wynn. Geronimo Baroa. Smithson with a luscious lip curtain. Ooh, Johnny D. Yes, please. Adam to the Mountain. Thank you for being so thoughtful, big man. And I see you in the shop as well, Johnny D. Thank you so much, legend. How about a Randy Bush? Jack Dougherty for the Rangers. Rich Thompson. Old Tim Drummond. Mr. John E. Long time no see, you legend. How you doing, buddy? Big hugs. Firm handshakes to my man. Good to see you, Johnny. Tommy at the helm. Tommy Helms. Marky Mark Schellenbaum. Top of the evening to you too, good buddy. Awesome to see you, Marky Mark. Barry Lyons. Yes, it does, Tim Hudson. Mm-hmm. How about Morgan's cousin, Ken Daly? Shout out to the Daly residents. Record breaker Cal Ripken Jr. for Uncle Moosey's Orioles. The Chicken Man, Mr. Wade Boggs. Walton. Jeff Ballard. Ricky Sutcliffe. Why am I saying Whit? Weird. Ernie Whit. There you go, John E. Congratulations, you legend. Beautiful. Teddy Danger Powers. Congratulations on that beautiful grippy, Johnny. No sweat, Chet Lemon. Rest in peace to Mr. Chet Lemon. We just lost him. Mr. Josh Watson, top of the evening to you, my railroad employee brother. Always great to see you too, Mr. Watson. Elementary, my dear Josh Watson. And he says, I'm just here for the lip curtains. You and I both, sir. The dastardly dirt squirrels. I know, John E. Yes, you did, brother. You won a high train giveaway, buddy. Mm-hmm. And you won a big boy. We took it to like level 13, I think. And you won. Yep. Frank Viola for the Mets. Oh, Mike Schooler for the Seattle Mariners. Take Robbie Thompson. Take my best friend, Bo. Shout out to Tim McGraw. Oh, Robbie Thompson. How about another record breaker? The man, the myth, the stolen base king. Rest in peace. To Mr. Ricky Henderson. Hey, bud. Shout out to Mel Brooks. I hate that guy. Kyle Abbott. Oh, John E. Threaten me with a good time, my brother. I would love that. Sincerely appreciate you participating in our National Treasures break, big man. Mike Greenwell. The pencil shop broom mustache of Mr. Gino Petrali. Lacoste. Sosha. Jeff and the Swiss Family Robinson. Julio Jean-Jacques Machado. Bucky Dent. And last but not least, a little John Wetteland. Last but not least. There you go. Mr. Archer, welcome back, you legend. Excellent to see you, my man. Good to see our Canadian cousins this evening. Mr. Savage, good to see you too, brother. It was the legendary Bucky Dent, Nikolai. Hello. Hello. My name is Budimir Redmila. I come from Russia. I have good woman for you. Krabby Rob dance for the man. Hello, Nikolai. Privyet. Do svidonya. Borscht. It's the only 3 Russian words I know. Aw, thank you so much, Dutch. Gotta love some Ricky. Oh, pretty Ricky. Why, thank you, James Erickson. I appreciate you lurking in the background, big man. I cannot thank you enough. I see you, Timbo. All right, you beautiful, beautiful people. I think it's time to refresh that shop for the very first time on this fantastic FriYAY Night Lights edition of the JWV-CC. Let's do it. Nikolai, I believe that is a quote from Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Zombies, if my memory serves me correctly. Okie dokie. Mr. Trevor Taylor, my fellow Austinite, snagging the last spot in our Bowman and almost filling our Donruss as well. Let's get you locked in here, buddy. And we do have some family rips tonight, if Melody is here with us. All right, number 20. And there we go, folks. That is a beautiful thing. That is a full 3rd hobby box of 2025 Bowman baseball. And Double T, Trevor Taylor, also taking spot number 26 in our Donruss. We have a Panini Prism break up there right now?
Yeah, I just put it in.
Oh, Mrs. Junkwax just put up a brand new break. And it is 2022 Panini Prism hobby. Oh, honey, by chance, do we have all those older boxes up here?
I think
The
it's
Bowman and
Yeah.
Upper Deck and whatnot? I wanted to show the family.
Yeah, I think it's
All right, so just a heads up, my friends. Little status. In 2022 Donruss, that is what is remaining. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots to go in 2022 Donruss. Of course, you legends, if we fill any of these breaks tonight, we will bust it tonight.
I think the Donruss baseball is filled.
National treasures included. Ooh, Mrs. Junkwax says Donruss is full.
Thanks, Timbo.
Beautiful. Timbo T. Wood, we see over there, legend. Thank you. You and I both, Johnny D. Pitching a tent over there. In our Allen and Ginter. This is 4 hobby boxes. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 spots to go. That one is pick your team. We have the Athletics, the Cardinals, the Diamondbacks, the Marlins, the Nationals, the Rangers, the Rockies, the Twins, and the White Sox. Remaining in that one. Oh, you know it, Timbo T. Wood. 'Cause bustin' makes me feel good. And last but not least, the Pièce de la Résistance. How about some national treasures? Plenty of amazing teams still left as well. Oh, thank you, John E. Taking down the Pirates. Let's refresh that shop real quick.
And then we had a football break going up tomorrow.
And that is correct, my friends. Just a very friendly reminder. We have a big boy football break going live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
17 autos.
There will be 17 autographs, if not more.
Yeah, boy.
All right, I see you there, Johnny. Taking down the Pirates. Beautiful. In the National Treasures, looking for some Paul Skeens. Thank you so much, John. Oh, by the way, my friends, for those of you that did not join us on Whatnot this afternoon, we found this little bad boy in our collection that we purchased. I thought that was pretty damn cool. That is a 2006 Topps Chrome Tom Brady. Hanging on to that one for a minute. Just wanted to share that with the family. Okie dokie. Do we have Miss Melody here with us tonight by chance? Timbo, I love it, brother. Thank you. Super Grover, you want the Detroit Lions in that football break. Good to know, my friend.
It goes live at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. tomorrow night.
Central Standard Time.
Central Standard Time. That is correct, my love. Well, gosh dang it, I think we don't have a Melody with us at this moment. So I think we need to get into a little family break. And then we will come back to Miss Melody's products. No big deal.
She'll come around.
Timbo T. Wood. Oh, hell yeah. Holy crapola, Timbo. Not only did he close out Donruss, he snagged 1, 2, 3 spots in our 2022 Panini Prism as well, my brother. Thank you so much, Timbo, for getting us started on that one.
That's the product that has stained glass part.
Correct. You can find stained glass in that 2022 Prism. You were absolutely right, my love. All right, let me get Timbo locked in here on the Donruss. 6, 9, 14. 6, 9, 14. 16, 25. 25, 16. Perfect.
What color do we want the lights?
I think the blue and red was cool, babe.
Should I do that?
Yeah.
That's a custom one I made.
Oh, you're so good, babe.
Well, they make it so easy. The app is a lot of fun.
There you go, legends. Another full family break. Good evening, Miss Rachel. How are you doing, young lady? Always great to see you, Rachel D. Shout out to our moderator extraordinaire. Another shout out to my San Antonio hermano. What's up, Kyle Willard?
We're gonna be in
You handsome son of a gun.
next Saturday.
That's right. We will be in San Antonio next Saturday, my friend. So hoping to see if we can, but I do understand that you have plans that day, brother. So we'll talk about it behind the scenes. No big deal.
Oh yeah, let's go to A&E.
All right, so we have 2 full breaks tonight, my friends. It is those 2 right there. I think we're going to go with Bowman first, and then we'll get into our 2022 Don Russ. Danny T, top of the evening to you, my brother. How you doing, Danny? Thank you for joining us. Looks like it is possible that we could fill the Allen and Ginter tonight as well. But as always, my friends, there is never any pressure. They will fill when they're supposed to.
Should be some carries.
Ah, JB, right? That would be amazing. Shout out to my fellow Southwest Austinite. Rachel. Oh, really? Excuse me. Rachel says I have a gift coming to me on Monday.
Ooh.
Well, I cannot hardly wait, my friend. Thank you. Uncle Smitty. Yay, yay. Top of the evening to my San Antonio hermanito, el guapito. Que bueno verte, señor, siempre. All right, legends. You know what we must do. Speaking of Miss Rachel. Thank you, Rachel, for this sweet, handy-dandy little dice tray she gifted to the family. And by the way, Uncle Smitty, we will be in San Antonio on Saturday. With a little bit of free time, possibly. So we might come and see you as well on the 24th. Oh, my Lanta. We'll try that one more time. How about lucky number 11? 5 and 6. Allow me just a second here, my dear friends. Thank you so much, Cousin Vinny. And the 2 Utes. Shout out to all the legends over here on TikTok. Mr. Derek Dilly, Walls to Walls Cards, Dutch, Bam, Collectibles Castle, Mr. Weir. Good to see you, gentlemen. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. Ah, gosh dang it. Can I please have that list, but without the divisions in there as well? I just need to be able to copy a list of all 30 MLB teams. Please and thank you. Shout out to Ace. Josh, thank you for sharing out my live, my dude. That is very, very kind of you, buddy. And as I have said before, my friends, and I will say it again, I truly believe that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby, right here in the JWV-CC. And it is actions like from our buddy Josh over there, who just shared out my live on TikTok, that backs that up. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for bearing with me for just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Here we go. Okie dokie. We got to randomize this bad boy 11 times. There you go, family. You can see this over on Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, and Kick. My TikTokers, you will not be able to see the randomization, but I promise you it exists. Good luck, everybody. 1. Put a whole bunch of spaces in it. Come on now. I got to get rid of all these spaces. Are you kidding me? That should be better. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you are so inclined, you can start trading your teams, right? Meow. There you go, family. I love you, Super Grover. Good evening, JC Rediable, Mr. McGinnis. Excellent to see you as always, my man. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. So I will go through and tell you who everybody has, all right? The talented Mr. Shipley, you have the Yankees. Mikey Cobal, you have the White Sox. Kevin O'Brien, you got the Trolley Dodgers. Dallas Land, you got the Boston Red Sox. Number 5, Boston Bill Cormier, Atlanta Braves. Number 6, Mikey Cobal, you got the Diamondbacks. Number 7, John Van Dyke, Dutch. You got the Minnesota Twins, my brother. Washington Nationals going to Chris Shipley. Mikey 2, you got the Rays. Eric Guai, number 10, you got the St. Louis Cardinals. Number 11, Johnny D, Toronto Blue Jays. Chris Peterson, number 12, you got the Cincinnati Reds. Number 13, Crazy Car Lady Kim. She has 13, 14, and 15. That is the Mets, Brewers, and Tigers. Number 16, the talented Mr. Shipley, Cubbies. Number 17, Mikey 2, you got my Seattle Mariners, you lucky ducky. Kyle Willard, this is Bowman Baseball, my man. I do not see you in this one, brother. Number 18, the Gigantes, Chase McIntosh. Number 19, Mikey Cobal, you got the Pirates, sir. Collectibles Castle, thank you for so much for sharing out my live, good buddy. And thank you again, Josh. Nice to have you tonight, bud. How about number 20, Trevor Taylor, you got the Athletics, my man. The Cleveland Guardians going to number 21, the talented Mr. Shipley. Number 22, the San Diego Padres going to Mikey Cobal. Number 23, Justin Miller, you got Bienvenidos a Miami. The Marlins. Number 24, going to Chris Peterson, the Rockies. Number 25, Rob Richardson, the Texas Rangers. 26, the Angels, going to the talented Mr. Shipley. Number 27 and 28 go to Jeff Rotull. That is the Orioles and the Astros. Number 29 for Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko is the Fightin' Phillies. And number 30 is your Kansas City Royals, going to Mr. Ryan Finger. So I will give you just a couple of minutes to enact any trades there, my friends. Good evening, Miss Melody. Wonderful to see you, Melly P. Kevin Conlon, good evening. Looks like we have a half a trade for the Athletics. My TikTokers, thank you so much for bearing with me. It's a little boring here for the next couple of minutes while we're locking in some teams. But we're going to get to ripping here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. This actually gives you time to head on over to JunkWaxVintage.com if you want to go take a gander at the new stuff up there in the shop. We will get back to some family rips as soon as we're done with these breaks. And we're going to do 2 back-to-back breaks. We have 2025 Bowman Baseball and then 2022 Donruss Baseball. My friends, my family, I'm going to give you about another 60 seconds here. And I'm going to turn this camera around and lock in all the teams. Excuse me. As always, legends, I cannot thank each and every one of you enough for being here with me tonight. I see we're already up to almost 200 likes over there on TikTok. Cannot thank you enough for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Sincerely appreciate you. Very nice, Cody Super Grover. Beautiful. And it goes without saying, legends, that I am indescribably grateful to have each and every one of you over here on Twitch as well. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight, my friends. Hope you have all had a fantastic FriYAY. And if by some act of the universe you have not, I sincerely hope we can take your mind off it for just a few minutes. All right, my friends, my family, I think we're solid. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera around. Let's lock in some teams here, family. I got it, babe. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Kevin O'Brien, you got some Trolley Dodgers. Dallas Land, the Boston Red Sox. First break magic for that fella. Boston Bill Cormier taking down the Braves. I see you there, Bubba. I don't think we have Jeffro here with us tonight, unfortunately. All right, Mikey 2, you got the Diamondbacks, number 6. Mr. Van Dyke, number 7, Minnesota. I believe this is first break magic for you as well, John. The talented Mr. Shipley. The Nationals. Shout out to Morgie. Mikey 2, number 9, you got the Rays. Eric Guai, number 10, you got the Cardinals. Johnny D, number 11, the Blue Jays. Chris Peterson, number 12, you got the Cincinnati Reds. Crazy Card Lady Kim, 13, 14, 15, Mets, Brewers, Tigers. Halfway there, family. The talented Mr. Shipley taking the Cubbies in spot number 16. Mikey 2, number 17, you got the Seattle Mariners, you lucky ducky. Hey, there you go, Dutch. Thank you so much, legend, and best of luck to you. I sincerely hope I find you something juicy. Mr. McIntosh, number 18, you got the Gigantes. Shout out to Rob Richardson. Mikey 2, number 19, the Pirates. Trevor Taylor, number 20, you got the Athletics. Mr. Shipley, number 21, Cleveland. Shout out to Mr. Hudson. Mikey 2, spot number 22, you got San Diego. Justin Miller, number 23, the Marlins. Chris Peterson, number 24, the Colorado Rockies. Rob Richardson, the family pharmacist, taking down our Texas Rangers. Shout out to Senor Mendoza. Ferry, what's up, dude? Good to see you over there on TikTok, good buddy. Top of the evening to you. Oh, by the way, Derek Dilly, if you're still here tonight, buddy, let me know. Mr. Shipley, number 26, the Angels. And I see you legends over there beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Thank you so very, very much for the likes, my friend. All joking aside, like I have said before, those likes are something that you can do that costs you absolutely nothing, and it makes a humongous impact on this channel. Thank you. Jeff Rotel, number 27 and 28, Orioles and Astros. Scotty 2 Hottie Kuniko, the Fightin' Phillies. And last but definitely not least, our marvelous Minnesotan, Mr. Ryan Fanger, taking down the Royals. There you have it, my friends. If you would do me a solid, take a gander at that list, and if it looks appropriate, may I please have a hell yeah in the chat so I know you're ready. Please and thank you. Welcome back, Rob Richardson. If you want me to write Senor Mendoza's name in on those Rangers, I'm happy to do that, brother, but there is never any obligation. You big sweetie. Excuse me. Thank you so much, Dutch. Ferry, what's up, dude? How you doing on this fantastic Friday evening? Bam Collins! Cannot thank you enough for my very favorite gift of all time. The Tiny Dinies! I love those little buggers so much, my man. Thank you. Sincerely appreciate you, buddy. All right, Rob Richardson, you do want me to put Senor Mendoza on the Rangers. My brother, this is why I say, my dear friends, almost every single day, that I am absolutely convinced that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby, right here in the JWV-CC. And like I've always said, my friends, it has nothing to do with me. Everything to do with you. So thank you so much for making this community so amazing, Rob Richardson. You rock my face off. Twice. And then once again in the morning. Little whiteout. Let that dry for just a moment here. Mr. Brandon Miller, long time no see, you legend. How you doing, buddy? Hey there. Got me so excited I'm throwing things, Brandon Miller. Top of the evening to you, my man. Hope you're doing well. We've got a whole bunch of legends coming back to the family over this last week. I freaking love it. There you go. Aw, Miss Melody. I cannot thank you enough, and I am super grateful that you did, my dear. I can't even imagine doing this show without you, Miss Melody. When you go on vacation, it is very noticeable, because we miss you. All right, all right. There are your teams, you legends. Good luck to each and every one of you. I sincerely hope we find something juicy out of this third hobby box of 2025 Bowman.
Let's go.
It's a me, Mario. Let's go. Mr. Hanson. I don't think so, buddy. He wants to know if he's in this break. I don't think so, Jeff Hansen. Sorry about that, brother. Here, let me double check. I gotta keep myself honest here. Ah, you're in Donruss Baseball, Jeff Hansen. So this is 2025 Bowman, my brother. Yep, you'll be in the next one, my friend. Okie dokie. Babe, did you take my knife?
Yes. It's mine now.
Where is it?
I'm so sorry. Why do you let me in here? Here it is.
Aha! Stealing my blade there, young lady.
Sorry, babe.
How dare you?
I was using it to open.
All right, my dear friends, for the very first time on this fantastic and very funky FriYAY evening, you know what we must do. We shalt grippeth. And we shalt rippeth. Good luck, everybody. Slicing that plastic for Grandpa Brucey. That's right, Timbo T. Wood. She has her mini knife, I just don't know where it went.
I don't know where my mini knife went.
Yeah, she lost it.
It was so cute, babe. I think you used it for a couple days.
I did, it was very cute. Not as cute as you, babe. All right, empty box there, legends.
I really laughed at it, but you took some damage from it.
That's a little pig sticker. All right. Our pack number 4 is to the side because it is tradición. You already know. We're going to do this in 5 rounds, my friends. We'll do all of our base packs, and then we will get into our pack number 4s to finish this bad boy off. And then we're going to do 2022 Donruss right behind this one. Eric Guay, welcome back, my man. Excellent to see you. You have the Cardinals, by the way, big man. Mr. Joey Krug, the Allen and Ginter break is not full. Brad Slater, that is a wonderful question, my man. Wonderful question. We're still learning on 2025 Bowman. Still a very, very new product. All right, and it is wonderful to see you, Brad Slater. Good evening, you sexy beast. Mr. Kaib, welcome back, buddy. All right, we start off a little Bryce Rayner, Cabrera, Yelich, Marcus Semien, Travis Sikora for the Nationals on your top 100. Sneaking in at spot number 97. How about Matty Wilkinson, Slade Caldwell, Cody, Cags, Stafura, Reynolds Wrap. How about a little Evening Wood? James Wood. You and I both, Joey Krug. I am so excited to bust into those 4 boxes of Allen and Ginter. That's going to be a good one. Bam Collins. I see you smacked me with another group of Tiny Dinies. Thank you so much, my friend. It is Tiny Dinies like that that help to keep this entire thing on the rails, brother. Thank you so much. How about a little James Wood on the Rockstar Rookie? Ooh, and I see a Reptilian back there. Charlie Condon on the first Bowman. Chrome. Mogollon. Ishmael. Everybody Huang Chun tonight. Logan Gilbert. Tomoyuki Shigano. Hagen Smith for the White Sox. And our Reptilian is Jackson Humphreys. First Bowman for Cleveland. And that, my friends, goes to the talented Mr. Shipley. There you go, Chris.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
We're going to go ahead and sleeve that one up for you right now. It is so damn good to have you tonight, my friends. I see over there Dutch, Bam, Collectibles, Castle, Joey Krug, Josh, Brandon Miller. Love you, boys. All right, we got Owen in the wild. Brian Smith. Possibly. Yep. Absolutely. Aiden Miller for the Fightin' Phillies. Mr. Fuentes. Petrie. River Ryan. Air Jordan. Shout out to Trevor Taylor. You and I both miss Melody. And there's your number 1 draft pick, family. How about Travis Bazzana? Number 8 on your top 100. And we have a Travis Bazzana autographed baseball right there. We're going to be razzying that one off, I think, next week. And I think what we're going to do on that one, folks, is $10 a spot with only 30 spots. Aaron Estrada. Marejo. Jackson Humphreys. Mr. Kendall. The Tong. Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Trolley Dodgers. Tovar. Ramirez. Pablo Guerrero. And our first Schmeckel. And it is Seaver King for the Nationals to $2.99. Beautiful. And Chase Mobley, Evan's cousin. Thrice removed. My love, is there any way you could do me a huge solid and grab me a brand new thing of penny sleeves? You rock my face off. Thank you, sweetie. That's better. All right, not too shabby on round number 1 there, family. Let's move on. I agree, Brian Smith. You're absolutely right, my friend. Mr. Rob Richardson. Ouch, kabibbles, sir. Seems like there'd be something you could take for that, pharmacist. And a bottle of Kaopecti. You know it, Miss Melody. She did. She smacked him around for good luck. Shout out to Galaxy Gift. How you doing tonight, buddy? Excellent to see you back. All right, round 2. We got some Cade Horton Heat for the Cubbies. Castillo, Alcantara. Ellie De La Cruz for WKRP in Cincinnati. Peanut Butter and Jealous. That's a nice one. And that goes to Mr. Chris Peterson. On the greatness loading, James Wood, rookie. Aiden Smith. Humberto Cruz. Hyun Sok Jang. Esteban. A penny for his thoughts. Damn right, Rob Richardson, Austin Riley, Acuna Matata. Oh, I think we have something juicy here, folks. Would you just look at it? Caden Dana on the die cut. Rookie of the Year favorites. I love that they made those a die cut this year. Elvin. Dowell Joseph for our Seattle Mariners. And what is this? For Minnesota. First break magic. There you go, Mr. Van Dyke. Dutch. That is all you, brother. On the first Bowman, Paisley to 10.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
There you go, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, did I call it or did I freaking call it? First break magic is real for you tonight, Dutch. Congratulations, legend. Andrew Morris. And of course, it is fourth on print to 10.
Oh my God!
Get that card out of my face!
Hell yeah, buddy. That goes in a 35-point JunkWaxVintage top loader. Beautiful card there, my brother. Fourth on print to 10. And how good does that look up there on that black stand? If I do say so myself. Beautiful card there, Dutch. You are so welcome, brother. All thanks go to you. And I am so stoked that we could pull that together, buddy. Thank you so much. I hope that is the first of many big hits that you and I pulled together, my brother. Alejandro. Brito. Lawrence Butler. Jacob Wilson, back-to-back athletics. Welbin Francisca for the Guardians. On the level with Johnny. Jack Lyons. Braylon Dalen Payne. Kalaz. Estrada. Rafi Devers. Trey Turner. Chase Burns on the VIP for WKRP in Cincinnati. Well, good evening, Chef Poppy. Que bueno verte, senor. And how about a mini diamonds, Anderson Brito? Those are so pretty. Shout out to the Houston Astros, and that one goes to Jeff Rotel. Beautiful. Sleeving that one up. Giancarlos Lara. Connor Griffin for the Pirates. Maxwell Clark for the Tigers. There you go. Garcia. Riley Greene. Salvi. Zhang Huili. Benji. And Quintero. Last but not least. My brother, Chef Poppy, how you doing, buddy? Feliz Viernes, my brother. And then we got Franklin Arias finishing that one off. All right, round 3. And my friends, remember, we have another break to get into right after this one. 2022 Donruss. Looking for some Julio Rodriguez. I knew you would be, Super Grover. And Morgie, yes it is, a Paisley. I think that's what they're called, but I could be wrong. Okie dokie, here we go. We got another first Bowman Charlie Condon for the Rockies. You were absolutely right, Chef Poppy. I respect the positivity, my brother. Siempre. Andrew Morris. Nick York. Orelvis. Midnight in Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. Hence, he is Tink. Brashannon. Sanabria. I don't practice Sanabria. Ashley Andahar. Jay Tibbs. Corey Seager, shout out to Mr. Daniel Gates. Our not-so-sinister Gates. Hyai Song Kim. Thomas Sagisi. Pineda. Maxwell Clark on the Chrome. Walters. Luis. Joseph. Adamas. Jace Young, rookie. Sammy Basayo. Shout out to Uncle Moosey and the Orioles. J.J. Weatherholt. Showalter back-to-back Cardinals. Perez. Barrios. Mr. Wright. Adael Amador. Seydon Rafaela. Alejandro Rosario for the Rangers, going to Caesar. Thank you, Rob. Thomas White. There is your chase for the Marlins on a first Bowman Chrome. Sinard, Bo Walker, Taylero, Mr. Keys, shout out to Mark. Luis Robert, always on sale. Gunnar Henderson, Ishmael, Morlando, and Slade Caldwell. Finishing that one off for the Diamondbacks. My Tick, good evening. How you doing? Happy Friday, my man. All right, family. Let me snag myself a little sippy here. Cheers. Burroast. Pinkies up because we're fancy. Better. All right. J-Rod, you saw Rafael Furcal was arrested. I did not see that. Yikes. Hope he's okay. Sheesh. I have been there before. A couple times. My dear friends, we're going to rip into these, and then we have our pack number 4s to go, and then we're busting into some 2022 Don Russ. Big bucks, no wanders. Here we go. Santiago Suarez, Eugenio's nephew. Umberto, Jackson Holiday, Cody Belly, Aiden Miller, stud prospect for the Fightin' Phillies. I'd like to have a go-around with that Philly. Josh Noth, Mr. Wright, Joffrey Rodriguez, a little Y-Rod, Noth, Aiden Smith, Mikey Trout, Ozzy Albies. How about Tony's cousin, Drew Romo for the Rockies, rookie. Kyle Teal, Hayden Alvarez, Chase Burns, Echevarria, Walker Jenkins for Minnesota. There you go, Dutch. Quirky Casas, Zach Neto, J.J. Weatherholt, so nice we have seen him twice. Bo Walker, Alex Moons over my hammy, D'Angelo Bailey, Urena, Caminiti. Yeah, they call him the fireman. That's his name. The fireman, Emmanuel Classe. Cardboard Cowboys, thank you for sharing out my live, my brother. I appreciate you. I am quite the cardboard cowboy myself, buddy. Believe it or not, I used to rodeo for a living. Manny Machado. Travis Bazana on your greatness loading for the Guardians. Beautiful. Umberto on the X-Fractor for Sandy Goggins. David Goggins. Wen Huai Pan. Marejo. Quintero. Corey Lewis. Bobby Witt Jr. Jackson Churio. Julio Rodriguez. My PC for the Seattle Mariners. Beautiful. Gary Gill Hill. Rodriguez. The V-Rod. We're not talking about Harley Davidson. And then you mean lean. Finishing that one off. Noah Alperin, thank you for smacking the follow button, my dude. Nice to have you, my man.
One down, one to go.
Down to our pack number 4s here, you legends. And we are still looking for an autograph. Buenas noches, Senor Mendoza. And hey, Caesar, got a little surprise for you, hermano. Right now, we are ripping into our 3rd box of 2025 Bowman. And our brother from another mother, Mr. Rob Richardson, gave you your Texas Rangers. So you are in this break and you don't even know it, my man. And that just backs up my claim of us having the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby. Thank you so much again, Rob Richardson. Perfect timing, J-Rod. All right, shout out to Police Academy. We got some Hightower. Dia. Hold the Mayo. David Festa. And a red rookie for Minnesota. Dutch. How about lightning striking twice, my man? There you go, brother. Do you know what these are, Dutch? Are you aware of the red rookie program? Mr. Schnell, good evening, my guy. How you doing? Congratulations, Dutch. So, Dutch, The cool thing on these red rookies, my man, you might want to look into it and get the exact details, but I think what it is if Brooks Lee gets Rookie of the Year, you can turn this card in to your local card shop, and we will be participating in that as well. So you could turn this in for $100 worth of fan cash through Fanatics. If he gets Rookie of the Year twice, or if he gets Rookie of the Year first year and then MVP the second year, now it's worth $200 Fanatics fan cash. If you save it and he gets into the Hall of Fame, it is now worth $1,000 Fanatics fan cash. So like I have said before, my friends, I think this is a really, really cool thing that they're doing. Anytime that they give collectors an excuse to hold on to cards, I'm here for it. So congratulations, my man. That's a nice one. So congratulations, Dutch. Mr. Schnell, thank you for the roses, you big sweetie. I appreciate it so much, my guy. Thank you. I'm going to put that one in a 55-point top loader for you, buddy. Your second good hit of the break there, my man. First break magic is real for you tonight, Dutch. Congratulations, brother. Okie dokie. And I think that's good karma coming right back to you, Dutch, because in the short time that you have been here, my brother, you've always been positive, consistent, and I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Mr. Schnell, I see you beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Thank you, my guy. We are up to 1.1 thousand likes over here on TikTok. Thank you, you legends. All right, Paulino Santana for Caesar. Urena. Mr. Clausen, and we're not talking about the pickles. Thank you so much, Galaxy. Johnny on the level. Perdomo. Francisco. And there it is, my dear friends, for the Tigers. FriYAY Montilla. And I think that one's going to be numbered to 150. And that goes to the crazy card lady, Kim. Congratulations, Kimmy. Ooh, you got a nice one coming behind it, too, for the Trolley Dodgers. Yep, that is 134 out of 150 on the first Bowman on-card autograph. Congratulations, crazy card lady Kim. And right behind it, how about some Sasaki on his strikeout showroom? That is such a cool subset. Tillero, Mr. Marquise's cousin Sean, Seaver King, Andrew Painter, McAdoo, the Degrominator, C.J. Abrams, Big Ben Rice, Andahar, Midnight in Braden Montgomery, Fontanelli, Hope, Kyle Teal, Vladdy, Pobrecito, Altuvito. It's a different kind of short print. Ellie De La Cruz for WKRP in Cincinnati. Nerdy guy with a beard, welcome back, my brother. Happy Friday evening. Sung She Sheng. Shout out to Shang Shung. And Mortal Kombat. El Mutante. Leo Dallas DeVries on the chrome for San Diego. And Jack Lyons finishing that one off. There you go, my beautiful human beings. Another juicy JunkWaxVintage break in the books. If you would all allow me, just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail for a little spot of housekeeping, I would appreciate it so much. Congratulations to the crazy card lady Kim. Congratulations to the Nationals, the Guardians, and the Twins also did well. Dutch, excellent first break, my brother. Excuse me. Got the red rookie Brooks Lee. Got the number to 10. First Bowman Andrew Morris for Dutch. A reptilian Jackson Humphreys for Cleveland. The Seaver King on the Schmeckel for the Nationals to $299. And that FriYAY Montilla to $150. Thank you, Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko. Thank you so much, Danny T. I sincerely appreciate the positivity, my brother. I see you. All right, just a spot of housekeeping. And we get to do it again. All right, all right.
Just happens. What happens? When you grow up, your heart dies.
Our next break, my dear friends, will be 2022 Donruss Baseball with 3 autographs or memorabilia cards, probably a mix of all 3. Bubba, there is 23 spots left in that Panini Prism. Thank you, brother. Looking forward to busting that one. Jason Weddle. Hey, that's okay, buddy. I appreciate the thought more than anything. Thank you so much. We had an absolute blast this afternoon on Whatnot. Hey, you and I both, Nikolai. That would be magnificent. All right, legends. We got to randomize this bad boy first. Let's figure out who gets what, shall we? Would you do me a huge favor, legends? One of 2 things. Either screenshot this list right now, or just remember what numbers you have, because I'm going to switch the screens up and you're not going to be able to see the list.
It's unavoidable. Just happens. What happens? When you grow up,
All right, you good?
your heart dies.
Who cares?
I care.
Let's see how many times we're going to smack that randomize button. I appreciate you, Dutch. Again, buddy, I sincerely hope that that is just the first of many, many breaks that we do together, my man. Lucky number 9, 5 and 4. You guys can see that. All right, 9 it is. Timbo T-Wood. Yes, it is. I just noticed that. That is you, sir. Get out of my head, Timbo.
When you grow up,
All right, legends. Let's
your heart,
randomize, shall we?
your heart. Your heart dies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and if you are so inclined, you can start trading your teams. Right? Meow. There you go, family. Brandon says our Whatnot is still running? What? How? What? Seriously? I'm on my Whatnot page. It says it is disconnected. Oh, thank you, sweetie. That's crazy. Well, awesome. I appreciate you bringing that to my attention, Brandon. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, I just like to be everywhere all the time. You know, no big deal. Because like Visa, my friends, I'm everywhere you want to be.
Unavoidable. Your heart dies. Your heart dies.
Bubba, I do not know if Mr. Robert Parkinson is here. Good question.
Dies.
There's Crazy Card Lady Kim. Parker, thank you for smacking the follow button, my dude. Excellent to see you. Yeah, I know, Joey Krug. I know, brother. I'm sorry about that. If you want to see that, you can head on over to Twitch, my man. Wade's World, welcome. Nice to have you as well. Parker, I am in Austin, Texas, my dude. Wade, thank you for smacking the follow button as well, my guy. I appreciate you. Crazy Card Lady Kim. Hey, guess what? Yes, you did. And we just did 2025 Bowman. And I think you're going to want to go back and watch that replay, my friend. Mm-hmm. Mr. Quackenbush, good evening. Thank you, Boston Bill. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you probably another 60 seconds or so. I am not seeing any trading in the chat. Parker, yes, we are, my friend. So, Mr. FriYAY, thank you for smacking the follow button, Rory. Much appreciated, my man. So, folks, if you are new here this evening, welcome. My name is Dalen, also known as JunkWaxVintage. You can find me here almost every single day, starting and ending your days right with that daily dose of positivity, some sweet, sweet trading cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always a lot of laughs. Typically at my expense, and I would have it no other way. Now keep in mind, my friends, I go live to 5 platforms every single show. So right this second, we are live on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Kick, and the preferred viewing experience, the whole rest of the family is over here on Twitch. So if you want to make the switch, feel free to do so. You might even have a free gifted subscription waiting for you if you want to make the switch. And Mr. Schnell just smacked the subscription button over here, my brother. Thank you so very much, Mr. Schnell. Nice to have you, buddy. I sincerely appreciate you doing that, my man. So, folks, I will share with you, we started this channel 4 years ago from a closet very similar to the one behind me. And we have worked our way up slowly but surely, and we have amassed a magnificent collection of incredible human beings. Seriously. I think that there is so many amazing content creators out there. There are so many great breakers out there. But I would put our community up against anybody. I have never seen the kind of generosity, the kind of positivity that you see in our community. So feel free to come over to Twitch and check it out. We would love to have you. Miss Crazy Car Lady Kim, that was 2025 Bowman, my friend. Kobe Luna, ¿Qué pasó, hermano? Qué bueno verte, señor. All right, we do have a trade. Beautiful. Astros and Rays. So number 10 and number 26. That would be Trevor Taylor and Robert Parkinson. So Trevor Taylor, you're going to have your Astros in spot number 26. And Robert Parkinson, you have the Tampa Bay Rays. Excuse me. Good evening, Mikey Koba. How you doing, Mikey 2? Wonderful to have you on this fantastic Friday evening, my dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, J-Rod, that is very kind of you to say, you legend. You are absolutely right. I second that. I concur. Mr. Avalos, good evening, Steven, Shorty, Mr. Schnell, Kim, Dutch, Rippin' Flippin' Ant, my brother from another mother. And Ant, I saw what you wrote on a TikTok post a few days ago, buddy. I want you to know that that hit me in the feels, my guy, and I cannot thank you enough for preaching the gospel of JunkWaxVintage. Cannot thank you enough, Rippin' Flippin' Ant. All right, family, I think we're solid. I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera around and start locking in some spots. If you would like to screenshot this list, now would be a perfect time to do so. Mikey 2, this is 2022 Donruss, my brother. We just got through 2025 Bowman. And Crazy Car Lady is going to be a very happy camper. Aw, Ant. Aww. You were hitting me in the feels over here, buddy. Quit it. I'm just kidding. Keep doing it. All joking aside, brother, I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you, Ant. We've been friends for many years now, my brother, and we still got a long way to go. This train ain't slowing down. All right, we're turning the cameras around, legends. And let's get them locked in. Kyle Willard, you got the Braves, brother. I do appreciate you all bearing with me for just a couple of minutes while I write. If you need to use the restroom or grab yourself a fresh beverage, now would be a great time to do it. It's going to take me just a couple of minutes to get these locked in. Mikey 2, you got the Mets. Kevin O'Brien, my Seattle Mariners, you lucky ducky. Looking for some Julio. Steve Holland, number 4, you got the Angels. Thank you, Crazy Card Lady Kim. There you go, my dear. Robert Parkinson, the Cubbies. Timbo T-Wood, Colorado Rockies. And my friends, there is more breaks up there at JunkWaxVintage.com. If you want to head on over there and check out the shop, you are more than welcome. JunkWaxVintage.com is where you find everything having to do with this channel. There are sealed packs up there. We've busted open some hobby boxes so you can buy single hobby packs. There are blaster boxes, hobby boxes. There's national treasures up there. So we have something to suit every wallet level. Put it that way. We have every sport, non-sport, you name it. We pride ourselves in having the most expansive inventory that you're going to find on any platform. Dutch, number 7. You got Minnesota again, my brother. Double Twinkies for you tonight, Dutch. Let's see if lightning can't strike twice. Ashtray Poetra, number 8. You got the Fightin' Phillies. Timbo T-Wood, the Blue Jays. And keep in mind, my friends, right after this break, we're going to get right back on over to JunkWaxVintage.com and we'll get into some family rips. Shout out to Melody. Melody will be our very first family rip of the evening. Joey Krug, number 11. You got the Cardinals, my brother. Shout out to our St. Lunatics. Cody Durr, Milwaukee, as Alice Cooper would say. Shane Terry, also known as Big Boy Breaks, who has been with me since the closet days. Number 13, the White Sox. Timbo T-Wood, Orioles in spot number 14. Shout out to Uncle Moosey. Mr. Parkinson, number 15, you got the Texas Rangers. Halfway there, my friends. Timbo T-Wood, number 16, you got the Trolley Dodgers, my man. Shout out to Mikey, too. Justin Miller, 17, you got the Pinstripes, brother. Ashtray Poetra, number 18, the Athletics. Justin McGinnis, our favorite JC Rediable. Number 19, you got the Red Sox, bro. How about Cousin Vinny? Number 20, you got the Kansas City Royals, my friend. Ashtray Poetra, number 21, the Diamondbacks. Mikey 2, number 22, you got the Miami Marlins. Justin McGinnis, number 23, the Cleveland Guardians. Steve Holland, number 24, the Cincinnati Reds. Looking for some Ellie. Timbo T-Wood, number 25, you got San Diego. Mr. Hansen, number 27, shout out to the Hammer, taking down the Gigantes. Anise, thank you for smacking the follow button, my friend. I appreciate you. Melly P, number 28, you got the Tigers, my dear. Ashtray Poetra, number 29, got the Nationals. And last but not least, gifted by Mr. Ryan Fenger, going to Rob Richardson, spot number 30, the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, legends. If you would do me a solid, take a gander at that list, and if it looks appropriate, may I please have a hell yeah in the chat so I know you're ready. How you doing over there, Mrs. JunkWax? Are you tapping out?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I've been up since 5.
I love you, babe. I think we might be losing Mrs. JunkWax, family.
I've been up since 5 a.m.
Can we give a humongous, warm JunkWaxVintage outro to Mrs. JunkWax?
And just for the record, I still sit in bed and work for like an hour.
It's true. It's true. She does. Mr. McGinnis, I will do my damnedest, brother. That's right, J-Rod. Yes, he is. Shout out to the Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy! Thank you, Brian Smith. Thank you, Caesar Mendoza. Thank you, J-Rod. Oh! Oh! Thanks, babe. I love you.
Love you.
Have fun.
Thank you.
We'll be here, ripping that fire.
I'll be online.
Oh, sounds good, babe. You'll be in the chat. Excellent.
Aw.
I see you, Mikey.
Aw, thank you, Mikey.
My man. Thank you, Melody. Thank you, Jason Huetel. Thank you, Mikey One. All right, legends.
Sorry, I love you.
I love you too, babe.
Good night, guys.
If you want to screenshot that list, now would be a perfect time to do so.
All right, I'm taking the pooch. Good.
Mr. Kerrigan, good evening, Shane. All righty. Without further ado, let's get into some 2022 Don Russ, and then we're going to refresh that shop. Miss Crazy Card Lady Kim, I think you can watch it on Twitch right now, my friend. Let's go. Thank you, Robert Parkinson. I've got a giant cranium on that 65-inch TV. Look at him. He's going to go cry on his huge pillow. Good evening, Kirk Rylance. Another OG of the family, gracing us with his presence. Been hanging out with me since I was ripping packs in the closet for like 3 people. Oh, there you go, Crazy Card Lady Kim. Thank you so much, Dutch. Empty box there, family. You know we got to do a little pack 4-ectomy. We're going to do this one just like we did the last one. 5 rounds, and we will end with our pack number 4s. Cool? Good luck. I love it, Kirk Rylance. I appreciate the compliment, my man. Always great to see you, Kirk. Mr. Dodson, good evening, my brother. Slowly but surely, my dear friends, we are getting the whole fam-damily up in here on this fantastic Friday evening. It is magnificent to have each and every one of you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Danny T. Thank you, Cousin Benny. And the 2 Utes. All right, round 1. And we start off a little Vladdy. Kevin Smith, Snoochie Boochies. Do not take chocolate-covered pretzels from that gentleman. That's all I'm saying. Vladdy's so nice, we got him twice. Little Yastrzemski, Tyler Maley, Nathan Ear, Obaldi. Balake on your star parallel for Santiago. Juan and Emilian Yepes on your hobby-exclusive blue foil. Rated rookie for the St. Lunatics. A Gary in the streets. But a Gavin in the sheets.
Giggity, giggity.
Salvi, Josh Lau, Barry Larkin. Yeah, they call him the fireman. That's his name. Kenley Jansen for the Trolley Dodgers. Freddie Peralta on the 88. Our first numbered card goes to the Blue Jays. Jose Barrios to 2022. Fran Meal. This is my baby. I will name him Fran Meal. For the Guardians on the 88 throwback foil. Roanzi on the Contreras. Alcantara. Dykeman. Nicky Lopez. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Kamana Wanalea with Sean Manaea. And his locks of love for the Athletics. Oh, hell yeah. For Milwaukee. How about Freddie Peralta? Number to 100. Not too shabby. And that one goes to Cody Durr. Nice one, Cody. Adolis for Texas. On the Contreras. Eli Morgan. Stan the Man on the nickname parallel. Going to the Cardinals. Stan the Man Musel. Hey, thank you so much, J-Rod. If you got to take off tonight, my brother, please have a magnificent remainder of your evening. And I sincerely hope that we get to see you tomorrow night. Same junk time, same junk channel. For a little Saturday Night Fever. Love you, buddy. How about a little Nolan Ryan for the Texas Rangers? My PC since I was a young man. Always a partay with Cattell Marte. Kyle Hendricks. Hello. Joe Adele. Reese Lightning for the Fightin' Phillies. Velade. Dylan Carlson. Seabold. Akil Badu. Fromber. Kevin Gausman. Kyle Tucker for the Astros. There you go, Trevor Taylor. Number to 2022. Somebody please bang a trash can. And last but not least, for the Blue Jays, a little color match. Dante's son, Bo Bichette. Nice first round there, family. Mr. Cunningham, thank you for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. And oh, my Lanta. We are almost up to 8,000 likes over here on TikTok. Damn. I cannot thank you enough for beating that screen like it called your mother something derogatory. Thank you so much, you legends. Goodness gracious. As I have said before, my friends, and I will say it again, those likes over there on TikTok are immensely impactful to this channel. And I cannot thank you enough for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. You rock my face off. Twice. And then once again in the morning. All right, a little bit of housekeeping. Sleeve up your number 2100 Peralta. Mr. Cansteiner, good evening. Eagles Fly, thank you for smacking the follow button, my man. Welcome to the family. Keep in mind, my friends, you are more than welcome to make the switch to Twitch if you want to come join the rest of the family. All right, folks, let's go round two. Touchdown Tommy, good evening. It ain't easy being this Brandon Crazy. What's up, dude? Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. The period is back. Nice to see you back. One more. So, my legends, we are going to refresh JunkWaxVintage.com as soon as we're done with this break, and there just so happens to be some new stuff up there. So if you want to take a gander at JunkWaxVintage.com, you are more than welcome. And keep in mind that you can create an account there for free. Cost you nothing. There's all kinds of stuff up there at JunkWaxVintage.com, my friends. In addition to a lot of sealed boxes and packs and cards and stuff, there's merchandise up there. There's supplies up there if you need new top loaders or penny sleeves or anything. There is a blog up there if you want to educate yourself. So feel free to go check out JunkWaxVintage.com, my friends. All right, we got a little Lars Nootbaar. What's up, Mookie? Hey, yo, Mookie, pick up the phone. What's up? Give me a hell yeah if you remember those commercials. Luis Frias. Justin Bieber, Chris Bassett, Marky Mark, good evening, my man. Good to see our favorite wheels of the family. Frankie Montes. How about Sammy Kershaw? Number to 22 for the Trolley Dodgers, going to Timbo. Jamer Candelario for the Tigers. Thank you so much, Shorty. Excellent to have you back, my man. Happy FriYAY evening. Jim Tomei. Seth Beer. Orale Vato. Liam Hendricks, Yu Darvish, the legend, Mr. Johnny Bench. And we have a hit. And it is a relic for the Trolley Dodgers. And that goes to Timbo T-Wood, one half of the Towers of Power. Congratulations, Timbo. Shout out to you and Beef. Brandon Dandruff for Milwaukee on the blue parallel. Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. Romy Gonzalez rated rookie. Bo Flows. How about the nickname variation Boba Fett? Nice one, Blue Jays. That goes to Timbo T. Wood again. Almost back-to-back for Timbo. There you go, big man. Jenny McCarthy's son, Jake. Vladdy. Boba Fett. One more time. Nelson Cruz. Pudge Rodriguez to 2022. And that one goes to the Texas Rangers. And Mr. Robert Parkinson. Nice one, buddy. He's got the juice. Tatis on the Diamond Kings. The Big Dumper. Shout out to our buddy Nick Allen. That is his PC, Mr. Cal Raleigh, rated rookie. Oh, hell yeah. How about Pops Willie Stargell on the 1988 nickname variation throwback? And that one goes to Rob Richardson and the Pirates. Where in the world is Wander Minor Franco? Tampa Bay Rays. Robert Parkinson. That is yours, my man. If we need to send him flying, you just let me know. Ah, we can send him flying. I was hoping you would say that, good sir. It is very cathartic. See ya. Kyle Schwarber. No sweat, Mr. Pine Tar himself, George Brett. Craig Biggio. Luis Robert. Numbered to 400. Going to the White Sox. And that is Shane Terry. Shout out to Big Boy. There you go, my brother. Logan Webb for the Gigantes on the 88 throwback blue foil. There you go, Shane Terry. Great to have you tonight, you legend. Shout out to my brother from another mother, Casey Mize. Joe Ryan for Minnesota. Sammy Kershaw. Joe Morgan. Omar Narvaez for Milwaukee. Jesse Winker. Nolan Arenado on the Blue Stars parallel. And Ryan Velade. Last but not least of round 2. All right. We got a couple of sleevers here. One for my buddy, Mr. Shane Terry. User 1908-320-8162. Good evening. Sleeve this one up for you, Timbo. Miss Loma Linda gracing us with her presence over here on Twitch. How you doing, young lady? Excellent to see you as always. Hope you have had a fantastic Friday. Oh, we got to fix some TikTok here, my friends. There we go. All right. Round 3. Excuse me. How's the day going there, Miss Linda? Same to you, Mark. Hope you've had a fantastic Friday, my dude. Oh, that is a beautiful thing, Linda. Shout out to Travie Trav and the Travie Bunch. I love that dude. My dear friends, my family, we are to 15,000 likes over here on TikTok, and it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Thank you. I see ya. Oh, Miss Melody, smacking us with 200 beautiful biddies over here on Twitch. Thank you, Miss Melly P. All right, we start off with a little BDLC. Brian De La Cruz on the rated rookie. Nando. How about a nickname variation for San Diego? That's another one for Timbo T. Wood. Nice one, buddy. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Oh, I am for real. Andre Jackson, rated rookie. And ladies and gentlemen, you have started a fantastic Friday evening. My dear friends, if we take this hype train to an astonishing level 5, we will give away a JunkWaxVintage hitbox tonight. If we take this hype train to hype train level 11 or above, we will give away 2 Junk Wax Vintage hitboxes tonight. Threaten me with a good time. As always, my dear friends, it is very important to me that nobody feels less than. So if you cannot donate, that is 1,000% okay. But if you can, my friends, a hype train is when your gifts go the furthest. And I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Helping to keep this channel on the rails. Domo Arigato, Robert Parkinson Robato. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. All right, we got a little Justin Turner. And you're right. That is a treasure train, Bubba. You are spot on, my man. These are very, very rare. It is not just a hype train, ladies and gentlemen. It's a treasure train. Beautiful. That is magnificent. And Miss Melly P smacked that resub button for the 10th month. Thank you so much, Miss Melody. All right, back to it. Let's see if we can't find some hype train luck. Carlos Rodon. Funky Cold Molina. Julio Ew. Rias. To 2022 for the Trolley Dodgers going to Timbo. Timbo T-Wood. If he needs to fly, let me know, buddy. This guy has some domestic violence issues. Ew. We don't do that here. Real men don't put their hands on women. Omar Narvaez for Milwaukee. Rafi Devers. The Spaz. Always a parte with Cattell Marte. Byron Buxton for Minnesota. Barrios. Crony. Cronuts make me go nuts. And how about our first autograph? And it goes to the Fightin' Phillies. And that is Ashtray Poitra. Congratulations, Trey Trey. Beautiful. I think you are correct, Brian Smith. Thank you, good sir. Throw a top loader on this little bad boy. Nice one, Ashtray. Moving on. Juan Soto, the $765 million man on the blue foil. Timbo! Holy guacamole, my brother. Just smacked us with the showstopper. 1,000 bits. Goodness gracious, Timbo, thank you so much, you big sweetie. And then Melody right behind him. She says, hold my spicy Walter. Donating 5 gifted subs to the family. Chicken Flop, Harvard on the Hill, Pathman, Jeremy Campbell, and Lupe. Welcome to the family. AJ Alexi. Thank you, Cousin Vinny. Arosa Reina. And my friends, my family, can I ask you to light that chat up like the 4th of July with those Arosa Reinas? Thank you in advance. Colton Welker. Zandy from the Netherlands. Zimmerman. Vladdy's daddy for the Angels. Ooh, we have another numbered to 427 for the Milwaukee Brewers on the career stat line parallel. Thank you so much, Dutch. On the stand he goes. How about on the Contreras for the Cubbies? Or excuse me, yes, that is the Cubbies. Reese Nair, Acuna Matata, Josiah Gray, Goldie, your 2022 MVP, Mr. Ryan Fanger, a marvelous Minnesotan, just smacked that resub button for the 6th month. Thank you so much, Ryan. Sincerely appreciate you, my guy. Colton Wong. Thank you, Naughty by Nature. Excellent to see you back, good buddy. Happy Friday. Mr. Anderson. Wilson on the Contreras. So nice, we have seen him thrice. Like the artist in the ambulance. And that one is numbered to 2022. Sandy Alcantara. Ah, there is a 35% off sale on the 5 gifted sub option, my friends. I think that's what this is. As we progress through the hype train levels, I think you're going to get discounts on things. How neat is that? Thank you, Johnny D. Thank you, Mikey 2. Thank you, Boston Bill Cormier. Sandy Alcantara. Air Jordan Alvarez. Somebody bang a trash can for Trevor Taylor. Jake I Love a Burger. The Polar Bear. Enrique Hernandez. Justin Miller smacking us with 5 gifted subs. Thank you, you legend. That is your 162nd gifted sub in this family, Mr. Justin Miller. Johnny D getting in on the action with his 73rd gifted sub in the family. Thank you so much, you legend. Damn! Folks, we are on Hype Train level 6. We are absolutely giving away a JunkWaxVintage hitbox tonight, my friends, and we might even be giving away 2. Threaten me with a good time, legends. Salvi. Louis Castillo, who is now a Seattle Mariner. Mad Max, Mr. Hectochromia himself. And Eli Morgan on your blue hollow. Beautiful. Timbo T-Wood. If this gentleman... he does need to fly. Thank you. That one did not come down. We'll find that one in some years when we move. Brandon, I see over there smacking me with some beautiful gifts. Thank you so much, good buddy. All right, legends, this is our last base pack magic. And then Timbo T-Wood smacking us with his 1006th gifted sub in the family. Folks, I know that sounds like a fictional number. I guarantee you it is not. Our buddy Timbo has 1,006 gifted subs in this family over the last 4 years. Every time I see that number, Timbo, not only does it hit me in the feels, but it like blows my mind. For somebody that never thought they would have 1 follower or subscriber, and now I've got 1,006 gifted subs just from you. It's amazing. And I literally cannot thank you enough, Timbo, you big sweetie. All right, let's finish strong, shall we? How about a little Otto Lopez for the Blue Jays? Mikey Stanton. I am Hans, and I am Franz, and we are here to Kraus you up. Hans Kraus for the Fightin' Phillies. Bubba, you are absolutely right, brother. So, legends, I never want to be assumptive, but you already know. Our Hype Train record is Hype Train level 18. And if by some act of the universe, my friends, we take this Hype Train to a Hype Train level 18, we will give away 3 JunkWaxVintage hitboxes tonight. I would love to. Threaten me with a good time, legends. Aw, hell yeah! My cousin, Mr. Brandon Daigle, rolling in here with his 139th gifted subscription in the family. Holy guacamole, damn good to see you, Brandon. Beautiful. Cannot thank you enough, gentlemen. All right, all rise, Aaron Judge. Holy crapola. Beardy Blackman. Nolan Arenado. Folks, if you want to come over here and make the switch to Twitch to see what's going on right now, might be a perfect time to do it. Justin Bieber, numbered to 2022 for Cleveland. No sweat, Mr. Pine Tar himself, George Brett, on your blue hobby exclusive hollow. How about Garrett Cole's brother-in-law? Not kidding. Brandon Crawford. Jose Siri. Pudge Rodriguez on the nickname parallel for the Texas Rangers. Austin Riley. Cal Quantrill. How about Babe Ruth? The Sultan of SWAT. The Colossus of Clout. The Colossus of Clout. And we got our second autograph, and it is for the San Diego Padres, and it goes to Timbo T-Wood. There you go, Timbo, with your 1,006 gifted subs. I think the card gods are listening to you tonight, buddy. Top load that one up for you, big man. Thank you so much, Brandon Daigle, and good evening to you, my brother. How you doing? Miss Melody smacking us with half a showstopper. Thank you so much, Miss Melly P. Nice one, Timbo. So it looks like we got 2 autographs and a relic thus far. Mr. Schwindel's a bum. And I am still thirsty. Mikey Bauman. Tyler O'Neill. Matty Brash for my Seattle Mariners. Charlie Morton. Ian Happ. Patrick Wisdom on our 1988 throwback. Oh, hell yeah. How about another Miss Jackson? Numbered to 2022 for the Trolley Dodgers. Cousin Vinny, we have 6 spots left in that Allen and Ginter. If you want to bust that one tonight, my friends, threaten me with a good time. Dylan Carlson. Mr. Reed Detmers, who we found numbered to 10 earlier today. Mitch Haniger. Vidal Sassoon Trujan on the rated rookie. The DeGrominator. Jared Walsh, that is JoJo the Fat Man's twin brother. Thank you so much, Mr. Holland. Brandon Belt. Shout out to Mr. Daniel Gates. How about a Corey Seager to 2022 for our Texas Rangers? Donaldson for Minnesota. Shout out to Dutch. How about Mondo? Some Bryce Harper in the Periwinkle Blue. And that is a 1988 nickname variation for the Fightin' Phillies. Beautiful. And that goes to Ashtray Poitra. Matt Manning. Jose Ramirez. Teoscar. Willie Adames. Francisco. Glenn Otto. Rated Rookie Star Parallel. And last but not least, for my Boston brethren, some Connor Siebold. Finishing that one off. Let's get into some pack number 4s. All right, buena suerte, my friends. And holy shiitake mushrooms. Folks, we are on Hype Train level 8. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds to go, and we are on 60%. Mikey 2 smacking us with 5 beautiful gifted subs. Thank you so much, Mr. Koba. Sincerely appreciate you, brother. And Twinkledale, Fanatics BG, Mr. Swolinski, Marek, Mike, and Fearless Jass. Welcome to the family. We're just going to rip all these down real quick. So, my friends, you already know, we're going to refresh that shop as soon as we're done with this break. We'll get back into some family rips. Mr. Erickson, my fellow Washingtonian, thank you so much, you legend. Mr. Holland, thank you so much, Steve-O. Miss Peggy, good evening, my dear. Wonderful to see you as always, young lady. Hope you have had a fantastic Friday. Here we go, family. And we start off with the polar bear. Your 2024 Rookie of the Year, Louis Gill. Matty Ice. John Means. Jamer. Herman Marquez. How about another Bryce Harper on the Unleashed? Those are absolutely beautiful. And that is numbered to 999. And that goes to Ashtray Poitra one more time. And ladies and gentlemen, the Hype Train has pulled into the station at Hype Train level 8, 67%. And I cannot thank you enough, you legends. Miss Melody was our top sub-gifter with 5 gifted subscriptions. Bubba, with 1,964 bits, was our top bit gifter. And the top supporter total was Mr. Johnny D on that one. Thank you, Johnny D. We're going to run that Hype Train race right after this break, family. Thank you in advance, Mikey. Corbin Burnson. Spencer Strider with his luscious lip curtain. You could hide small rodents in that thing for weeks on end. Babe Ruth, so nice we've seen him twice. Once for the pinstripes and once for the Bo Sox. Adolis. Kyle Lewis. How about Willie McCovey? Little McCovey Cove on your Statue of Liberty parallel. From my home city of Spokane, Washington. How about the legend, Mr. Ryan Sandberg? And that one is numbered to 249. Beautiful. And that goes to Mr. Robert Parkinson. Nice one, Rob. All rise. Aaron Judge. Thank you, Dutch. Mikey Trout. Jaron Duran. Doogie. You got another nickname variation for the Boston Red Sox. Doogie Howser. VD. Bert Blyleven. Your World Series MVP with his annoyingly perfect teeth. Mr. Freddie Freeman. The proud owner of the second most Scandinavian name in all of baseball. Noah Syndergaard. Dutch! How about second break magic? Royce Lewis. Rated prospect. To 149. That is magnificent. Congratulations, Dutch. And Royce Lewis is no slouch. I think that's who your red rookie was, wasn't it? Morgie, thank you for being over here on TikTok, my brother. I'm going to go ahead and top load that one up for you, Dutch. And look at how clear those JunkWaxVintage top loaders are, my friends. Shameless plug. That is a beautiful card, Dutch. Congratulations, my brother. Finishing strong here, legends. You gotta love pack number 4s, eh? John Means on the blue. As our little buddy Noah would say, Showy Otani. Woo! Shout out to Noah. Hey, Shane Terry. By the way, brother, you remember Noah and Jerry that have been part of the family since we first started? I actually got to go up to Boston and meet them in person, and it was so damn fun. Got to hang out with Timbo. We went and saw a Boston Bruins game. Shout out to my Bostonians. Bryce Harper, Sammy Kershaw, Marcus Stroman, Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago, Rafael Devers. Oh, hell yeah! Trevor Taylor. On the hit list to $9.99, Yulieski Gurriel. Magnificent. Thank you, Shane. I agree. It was so cool giving Noah a big hug and a firm handshake. That was a long time coming. And last but not least, you got some lamb chops. Joe Morgan on the blue foil. There you go, family. Mikey1, I cannot thank you enough for dropping that list in the email box for me. Sincerely appreciate that, big man. All right, legends. Well, that was so much fun. Another absolutely beautiful JunkWaxVintage family break in the books. If you would allow me just a moment for a little spot of housekeeping. And then we are going to refresh that shop, my friends, and we need to do a Hype Train giveaway. And I actually put a brand new card into those Hype Train hitboxes today. Excited to maybe show you what it is. Thank you, Cousin Benny. I appreciate the positivity, my brother. Thank you for being a good sport. All right, legends. I think this guy's going to go into 130. JunkWaxVintage top loader. Damn, I'm good. All right, 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, my friends. Thank you for bearing with me for just a second. All right. Let's get into a little Hype Train giveaway, shall we? So whoever wins is going to need to choose a number, 1, 5, or 7. I don't know why those don't want to focus. There we go. That's better. Joey Krug. I am uncertain, my friend. I am uncertain. We might have to go back and double check on that one, my friend. JoJo's daddy, welcome back, brother. Excellent to see you. And Brandon, thank you for the little donut, my brother. I appreciate you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, legends. Allow me just a second here. Got to copy a big old list. What? Says my account is unavailable. Say what? There we go. Sorry, it came back. Some kind of weird error. How bizarre. You know we got to do a little moose race. Shout out to Uncle Moosey. And you legends, if you would like to come over and watch this race, I need you to come over to Twitch, Kick, Facebook, or YouTube. I apologize to my TikTokers, you will not be able to see it. Brandon Daigle, I cannot agree more, you legend. I am astonished every time I look up at that number, my man. I try not to look very much, but every time, or sometimes, I gotta, right? All right, we have 30 seconds on the clock. $426 moose. That's a lot of moose. So check out the list here, folks. We got some Jeff Hansen, Robert Parkinson, Trevor Taylor, Cousin Vinny, Boston Bill, Johnny D. Whole lot of Johnny D. Timbo T-Wood, James Erickson, Melly P. Whole lot of Melly P. Mikey 2. Whole lot of Mikey 2. JC Rediable, Mr. Justin McGinnis, Danny Rendon, Justin Miller, Cincy Steve Holland, Timbo T-Wood, Kyle Willard, Brandon Daigle, and John Clunan. Thank you so much, my dear friends, and good luck. Here we go. All right, we have Melody on the front side, Mr. John Clunan on the back side, and it looks like Trevor Taylor taking the whole shot. Trevor Taylor in the number 1 spot. Looks like Mikey Koba in the number 2 spot, but Mikey 2 taking over the lead with 7 seconds to go. It's going to be a photo finish, my dear friends. Mikey's 2 has fallen back to the back of the pack. Timbo T-Wood. Well, congratulations, Timbo T-Wood. Magnificent, my brother. Timbo, you got the number 1 spot. Miss Melody, bring it up 2 and 3. All right. Timbo T-Wood, you are the big winner, good sir. Yes, it was Miss Melody. And Cousin Vinny. So the reason we have so many moose on my man is because we now have a weighted list. So what we mean by that is the more that people donate, the bigger chance they have to win. I know it, Johnny D. Gosh dang it. Well, I appreciate you being a good sport, Johnny D. Thank you, good sir. Timbo T-Wood, would you do me a solid and choose 1, 5, or 7, please? Let's see what we can't find for you. All right, 7. Thank you, Timbo. Good luck, brother. Let's do it. How bizarre. All right, what do we have here? Oh, 2023 Topps J-Rod Showout Collection. Gem Mint 10. And for your Boston Red Sox, Timbo T-Wood. So for you folks that don't know, Timbo T-Wood is one of our Bo Sox brethren, and you got yourself a Masataka Yoshida, rookie, to 75. Damn right, Trevor Taylor. I think that worked out pretty damn well there, Timbo. Congratulations, my brother. A Kobe Luna. Te gusta también, yo sé. Well, that is numbered 47 out of 75 there, big man. Congratulations, Timbo T-Wood, and thank you, my brother. And thank each and every one of you for a truly fantastic Friday evening hype train. Let me put Timbo's John Hancock on this little guy. Ray, thank you for sharing out my live over there on TikTok. I appreciate you, buddy. There you go, brother. Congratulations one more time, Timbo T. Wood, and you deserve every bit of it, my man. 1,006 gifted subscriptions in this family. Thank you again, Timbo. All right. It is damn good to see you, Ray. Hope you've had a fantastic Friday, my dude. We have had a wonderful evening thus far. We just got through 2 breaks, and now we're going to refresh that shop for the very first time in a little bit. Let's do it. Cole Hostetler, top of the evening to you, legend. Your ears must have been burning yesterday, Cole, because I was talking about you to Mrs. JunkWax. All good stuff, of course. Just talking about how awesome you were, Cole Hostetler. Sounds wonderful, Timbo T. Wood. Please do, good buddy. Looking forward to it, my man. Austin O. What's up, buddy? Damn good to see ya. Oh, we do have some UFC up there at JunkWaxVintage.com. Absolutely, my friend. And we're going to have another UFC break probably up there on Monday. Looking forward to that one. We might see some UFC Immaculate. Possibly. All right, folks. We do have quite a few new orders up there at JunkWaxVintage.com. If you would allow me just a moment here. Mr. Chris Ball, taking a 2024 Topps Chrome UFC Blaster. Speaking of UFC. Thank you, Chris. We will bust into that bad boy in just a moment. Oh, thank you, Austin. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, you legend. Excellent to see you back, buddy. So we're going to bust into that in just a couple of minutes. We got to do this in chronological order, and Miss Melody is going to be first. And Miss Melody has some Mosaic football and 3 Synergy hobby packs. Thank you again, Miss Melody. We still need to lock in a few break spots here, so thank you for bearing with me in advance. All right, Trevor Taylor snagging some Panini Prism break spots. I think Mrs. JunkWax took my break sheet. Give me just a moment, my friends. Actually, I'm probably going to have to handle that after the show tonight. Yeah, we still got 23 spots left. No big deal. So we'll move past that. Cesar Mendoza. But thank you, Trevor Taylor, for snagging those spots. I do appreciate it, my brother. In our Allen and Ginter 4-boxer, Senor Mendoza taking down his Texas Rangers. Thank you, Caesar. Got you locked in there, hermano. Next is Miss Melody, taking down the Cardinals in our Allen and Ginter. Thank you, Melly. Next, Melody snagging a spot in the Prism break. Thank you. Hey, Mr. Van Dyke. Beautiful, brother. Taking spot number 24 in Panini Prism and the Athletics in our 4-box Allen and Ginter. Thank you again, John. Excellent to have you in there, Dutch. And we are current after that. Beautiful. All right, Melody. Thank you as always, my dear friend. Let's get into some hobby packs, and then we'll finish off with your Mosaic football. Thank you as always, Miss Melody, for snagging these down from JunkWaxVintage.com. And giving the whole family some beautiful eye candy. Oh, Brian Smith, that is very kind of you to say. Thank you, big man. Like I've said before, it's kind of funny because I've actually been ridiculed for a lot of my life for quote-unquote writing like a girl. Got that a lot when I was in high school. Mr. Ball, that is a great question, my brother. How many spots are left in Allen and Ginter? And there is 6. 6 teams remaining in Allen and Ginter. Hey, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that, buddy. I forget we have that option sometimes. All right, good luck, Miss Melody. And Austin, I appreciate the well wishes, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And one more shout out to Dutch, Shorty, Touchdown Tommy, Rip and Ant, Ray, Steven Avalos, Austin. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I sincerely appreciate it. All right, good luck, Miss Melly. Got a numbered card right off the bat. We're just going to rip into these all together, Miss Melody. And I see your PC. How about some Luke Hughes for you, Miss Melody? Gosh, these cards are sick. How about Leo Carlson? Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. On the Schmeckel, Devin Taves and Cale Makar. Red Schmeckel on the D2D. Sounds a little dirty. How about Mark Stone for the Las Vegas Golden Knights? On the pink. And that is number 2. $5.99. Sleeve that one up for you, Miss Melody. Trevor Moore for your LA Kings. On the colorways, your PC, Mr. Luke Hughes. On the acetate. You know it, Mikey, too.
Giggity, giggity.
Beautiful. I'm going to sleeve that one up for you, Melody, because I know he is your PC. There you go. How about the Hughes? So nice, you got him twice. I think the card gods are listening and shining down upon you, Miss Melody, because you just got your PC twice in a row. For the Jersey Devils, Luke Hughes. Phil Kemp, rookie for Edmonton. Cutter Gauthier. And that is another number to $5.99 for the Ducks. Gosh, those are pretty. Nice card, Melly. And last but not least, number to $4.99, Leon Draisaitl and Mr. Kemp on the Synergistic Duos for the Edmonton Oilers. Sleeving that one up for you, Miss Melody. Stoked we could find you 3 numbered cards out of 3 packs. Ah, Mikey, too, you snagged the Padres and the 4-boxer. Thank you, my man. We'll get you locked in here in just a couple of minutes. All right, not too shabby on the hockey there, Miss Melody. Let's get into your Mosaic football. Miss Linda, if you are taking off, Miss Linda, big hugs and firm handshakes to you, my dear friend. Have a magnificent remainder of your evening, and I hope that we get to see you tomorrow. Shout out to you and Travie. Have a wonderful remainder of your weekend, Linda. Good luck, Melody. Slicing that plastic for Grandpa Brucey. I sincerely hope we find Melody something juicy. Empty box there, my dear. Pack number 4 to the side, because it is tradición. Let's do it. Mr. Matt Kenyon, top of the evening to you, my brother. Always great to see you on this fantastic FriYAY Night Lights. How you doing, buddy? Shout out to you and Little Kenyon. Weird rip alert. Thank you for the warm outro, Brian. Brian. Yes, Lewis. You love Lewis. Yes. Brian, would you shave my coin pass? All right, slay, Darius, slay for the Eagles. National pride, one half of the brothers Watt. Grant Delpit. Jamari Thrash rookie. On the touchdown Masters Prism, Cortland Sutton. Shout out to the Kuniko clan. Isaac Guerrero on your Green Prism rookie. Eddie George. Hall of Fame, Charles Haley for Dem Boys. He's not an old hoe. He's a young hoe of the coup. Michael Hall. Back-to-back Michaels with Michael Penix from the University of Washington. Go Huskies. How about Joey B on your notoriety? Come on, Malik Neighbors. Jordan Poyer for your Bills. There you go, Melody. Fred Warner. Brian Mitchell. Jared Goff. Taylor Rapp for your Buffalo Bills. Greg Dortch. Quit being such a dorch for the Cardinals on your Green Prism. National pride Tyreek Hill. Fins up. Austin Eckler. CJ Stroud. Joey B. Keon Coleman. Rookie for your Buffalo Bills. Showing a little midriff. You done messed up Aaron for Minnesota. I think that one deserves a go! Go! You know it's FriYAY. Gosh dang it. Chris Jones for the Chiefs. You done messed up Aaron Rodgers. Kyler Murray. Darake London. Hall of Fame legend Terry Bradshaw on the True Silver. And last but not least, a little Mike Evans on the Elevate for the Bucks. Not too shabby there, Miss Melody. Let's get down to your pack number 4. Good evening, Steve Swanson. Wonderful to see you, Swanee. How are you, big man? Happy FriYAY evening. Hope you and Mr. Clark are having a good night. I saw that handsome son of a gun a little bit earlier.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic, Miss Melody. Greg B, welcome back, my brother. Excellent to see you as always. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around, my dude. And we start off with a little Speedy Gonzalez. Bo Nix on your NFL debut. Beautiful. Mark Brunell. McCaffrey. Ed's son. And CMC's brother. The Sutton's so nice, you got him twice on the beautiful Prism. And Mr. Freeney. Not Mr. Feeney, Mr. Freeney. On the Epic Performers. There you go, Miss Melody. Speaking of that Bo Nix, I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that one up for you. Phil Davis, good evening, my man. Raymond Soto, welcome back, my brother. Always good to see you, too. Slowly but surely, my dear friends, on this fantastic FriYAY evening, we are getting the whole famdamly up in here. Great to see all of you tonight, you legends. Swanee. Oh, brother, it is amazing. We have so much space, we don't even know what to do with it. It's amazing. So you know, we were in that last apartment for 8 years. So we're still getting used to having a house, if I'm being honest. Alrighty. Thank you, as always, Miss Melody, for snagging those down from JunkWaxVintage.com and being so patient throughout our breaks. Cannot thank you enough, my dear. And again, as always, I sincerely hope that that is just another beautiful rip in a very, very long line of beautiful rips. Mr. Ball, I believe you were up next, big man. How about some UFC? Ooh, I see you there, Dutch. You snagged another spot in that prism. Thank you so much, legend. Hell yeah. Of course, you beautiful, beautiful, incredible human beings. I would love to bust into another break tonight. So we have a 4-box Allen and Ginter up there. If you want to snag any of the last teams, be my guest. Of course, if we need to wait until tomorrow, that is 1,000% okay. It will break when it is supposed to. But if you want to do it tonight, my friends, I am down. All right, let's go, Chris. Shake and bake. 2024 UFC. Topps Chrome. Yes, we do, Raymond. My brother. So if you want to head up and see JunkWaxVintage.com, we rip into baseball, basketball, football, hockey, soccer, WWE, UFC, Garbage Pail Kids, Star Wars. You name it. Anything that comes in packs, my friend. And some things that come in boxes. Thank you so much, Miss Melody. I appreciate you hitting me behind the scenes. That is so, so helpful. And I cannot thank you enough for leading by example. All right, empty box legends. And Chris, thank you for snagging these down from JunkWaxVintage.com, my brother. And letting us rip into these together. As I have said before, my friends, and I will say it again, it is always fun ripping into packs, right? But in my humble opinion, it's a little more fun ripping into packs with like 50 to 100 of your best friends. And that is what this channel is all about. So as always, my friends, I cannot thank you enough for giving us some eye candy tonight. All right, best of luck to you, Chris. We're just going to go ahead and rip all these down and we'll go through them together. I am always down to rip into some UFC. So fun fact, my friends, I know this is a hot take, but my personal favorite sport is actually mixed martial arts. If I had a pew-pew to my head and I could only rip one sport for the rest of my life, it would probably be UFC. Baseball is a very close second, but man, I love some mixed martial arts. All right, we start off with an Azitar. How you doing? Mackenzie Dern. It's a lady. The Dominator. The Sandman. On a Prism Refractor, Corey Sandhagen. The Blessed One. Max Holloway with the spinning elbow. DC Daniel Cormier. Champ. And shout out to Boston Bill. Ilia Topuria, who is fighting Charles do Bronx Oliveira. And I think Charles Oliveira might have a heyday with Ilia Topuria. I could see it going either way. Sepia Refractor, Corey Sandhagen. The Sandman so nice you got him twice. Neil Magny. Rob Font. Former interim champ, Mr. Cyril Gahn. Dominic Reyes, when he was fighting Johnny Bones Jones. On your refractor. Umar Nurmagomedov, Rachel's PC. Odie Osborne. Amanda Lemos. Iron Michael Chandler on the refractor. KC Breaks, thank you for smacking the follow button, my dude. Excellent to have you tonight. Raul Rosas. Welcome to the Sugar Show, Sean O'Malley. Carlston Harris and Machine Gun Jublies with Anshul Jubli on your refractor. Outstanding.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic for you, Chris. And ladies and gentlemen, we have been here for 2 hours and 25 minutes tonight. We have had 3 shows today. We had an absolutely magnificent morning show. We had a very lucky and luscious lunch wax over on Whatnot today at 4 o'clock. Humongous thank you to each and every one of you that came out for that. That was so much fun. We did our 3rd break over on Whatnot. and it was magnificent. And then, folks, we have been here tonight, and it has been a magnificent couple of hours together. So, I'm going to go ahead and call that last call. If you would like to rip something down from JunkWaxVintage.com, my friends, now would be a wonderful time to do so. Good luck, Chris. Here we go, buddy. Ah, roger that, Boston Bill Cormier. Beautiful, brother. I like it. Shout out to you and Jules. Chiquita. You know it, Dutch. All right, we got a little Sergei Spivak. Bill Algeo looking all kinds of fired up. There he is. Speaking of DC, the champ on the Allen and Ginter refractor, Daniel Cormier. And last but not least, you got the Pirate on a sepia refractor rookie, Shara Magomedov. Last but not least there, my man. And Shara is a stud. So I'm going to sleeve that one up for you just in case. Raymond Soto says, have you ripped any of the V-Friends cards? I have not. No, sir. Not really my thing, but I respect Gary V. I think they're a cool product. But not really my thing. But I have thought about getting a box just for the family here. Actually, while I have everybody, give me a hell yeah in the chat if I got some Gary V Topps Chrome V-Friends, if you would want any of that. I don't know if anybody in the family is into those either. But I'm a man of the people, folks. So if you like that, I will totally get some for the family. Mikey 2. Not off the top of my head, my friend, but that doesn't mean you didn't. We went through a lot of cards there, my friend. But I do remember saying your name a couple of times, for some reason. Good evening, Ashley. Wonderful to see you, my brother, as always. Beautiful, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you, Robert Parkinson. Good. It's good to know somebody's into some B-Friends. Nice. All right. Thank you again, Chris, for letting us rip into some UFC together, my brother. Especially grateful to rip into some UFC. There you go, Brian. Look, squirrel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to refresh that shop. Make sure Uncle Junk Wax isn't missing anything. Oh, hell yeah. Mikey 2, snagging a beautiful spot in our PYT 4-boxer with National Treasures. Let's get you locked in here, buddy. The Padres. That is where we're looking right now, my friends. Remember, that is 4 boxes. I think like a whole bunch of autographs. There is 5 in the National Treasures, I think. There's 5 in the Press Pass. There's 1 in the Jumbo and 1 in the Black. So I think we're looking at like 11 or 12 autographs in that one. Mikey 2, you're absolutely right, brother. It's getting there, slowly but surely. And as always, my friends, I hope you know, if you are new here, if you are not new here, I do apologize for the redundancy. But if you are new here, my friends, there is never any pressure to spend a dime here. Ever. You are more than welcome to just come as you are, hang out with the family. You know, in my humble opinion, it's not good being somewhere where you like feel pressured to buy because the host is getting all pissed off at you. We don't do that here. So there is no pressure to fill those breaks. There is no pressure to hit JunkWaxVintage.com. But if you can, and when you do, we are indescribably grateful because that definitely helps to keep this whole thing on the rails. But those breaks will fill when they're supposed to. I trust the universe. I like it, Melody. There you go. Shout out to the Squishmallows. Beautiful. I didn't even know they made cards. That's magnificent. All right, folks. Give me just a second here. I think I'm going to go ahead and make that prison break sheet while we have a couple of minutes. I appreciate you all bearing with me for just a moment. We're going to go ahead and do that. We'll do it live. Shout out to Bill O'Reilly. There we go. Aw, Matt Canyon. Bro. And I know you will, my man. I know you will. No doubt in my mind, my brother. And in the meantime, Matt Canyon, I want you to know, I realize how much you are here. I see you. You are so consistent, brother. You are so positive. You're always helping out new people, greeting the new people. That is what this channel is all about, brother. And thank you so much. Obviously, your son is very lucky to have you. And obviously, you are doing something right with that young man with all the accolades he's getting recently. So keep up the good work, Matt Kenyon. And you're heading the right way for a moderator tag, my brother. Keep up the good work there, buddy. All right, my friends, if you would allow me just a moment, I need to go grab a break sheet real quick. I will be right back. La, crazy card lady. You are so welcome, my dear. You saw that poll. I am so stoked that we could find that together, crazy card lady. All right, folks, I'll be right back. All right. I think we have 4 boxes of 2022 Panini Prism. This is going to be box number 1. And it is $12 a spot. Beautiful. Yes, you did, Mikey, too. I love those brand new emotes, my man. Shout out to Twitch. Alrighty. Let me back up the old order train here. Figure we'll give everybody just a couple more minutes if you did want to hit JunkWaxVintage.com tonight. I think Timbo was our very first spot snagger. One of our favorite mass holes. Taking down 1, 3, 1, 2, and 3, actually, for Timbo. Thank you, Timbo T-Wood. Next is Dutch, taking spot number 24. Thank you, Dutch. Got you locked in there, big man. Next is Miss Melody. It's a lady. Spot number 28. Thank you, Melly P. Got you locked in there, homie. I think you're right, Brad Smith. Yes, he does. Shout out to Timbo. All right, Bubba. Mr. Trevor Taylor, my fellow Austinite, taking 23 and 27. Got you locked in there, Double T. Thank you, big man. And then Dutch, one more time, taking spot number 7. Thank you, John. And then last but not least, we had Mikey 2, taking 12 and 22. Thank you, Mikey Koba. There you go, legends. A little bit closer on that 2022 Prism. Bummer. I thought Mrs. Junkwax might have brought up a box I was going to show you. No biggie. So, before we shove off for the night, my friends, let me show you something. So I want to give you a friendly reminder because I'm not going to see you until tomorrow night at, I think, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have a big boy football break that is going live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm not going to see you before it goes live, so I want to give you a little sneak peek on what's going to be in it. We'll start with some 2024 score football. I repeat, we have a popple down. A piper down. All right, 2024 score football. There is 400 cards in that box. 4 autographs, if not more. If you folks remember, we have actually gotten really lucky on these score football boxes. One box, we found 6 autographs. One box, I think we found 5. So there's a precedent there. There's a lot of people that have found extra autographs in these boxes. There is 6 cards in this box, my friends, and that is an over $300 box with 2 autographs in it, 2023 Optic Contenders. How about a Topps Composite Breakers Delight box with another 3 autographs? And folks, I have seen some humongous cards pulled out of those Breakers Delight boxes. Goodness gracious. We're not done yet. How about some 2024 Illusions football with 2 autographs and 2 memorabilia cards? And last but not least, the Pièce de la Résistance 2024 Finest. So I think we're looking at 17 autographs in that break, my friends. And just to let you know, I priced it to move. So you might want to set yourself an alarm. If I was you, what I would do is I would set an alarm for 6:58 p.m. Central Standard Time, whatever time that is for you. And then I would make sure that you're right there at JunkWaxVintage.com. And when it flips over from 6:59 to 7, you should be hitting that refresh button. Yes, it is Matt Kenyon. It is pick your team. So if you want to make sure you get the team that you want, that's what I'm saying. Might want to set yourself an alarm because it gets a little hot and heavy in that first minute when that break goes live. A lot of people in there trying to snag their teams all at the same time. So there you go. That one's going to be a fun one, fam. 5 boxes of awesome. All right, my dear friends, for the final time on this fantastic FriYAY evening. Oh, you know it, Matt Kenyon. It will be a true movie. And I got that feeling that we're going to find something juicy. Oh, you know it, Nikolai. Like I said, my man, we will probably skip through some base cards on those because there's 400 of them. Well, I guess like 380 to be fair. So, let's refresh that shop. Remember, my friends, we will be back here tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let me show you something over here on Twitch. So that is our schedule right there, my friends. So it actually has us for 8 p.m. tomorrow night, but I'm going to see if we can't come in a little bit early. So I will keep up with each and every one of you over there on Facebook, in our Facebook family chat. I will keep up with you over on the Discord private server, and I'll let you know if we're going to go live a little early tomorrow. Cool? All right, everybody. Well, shout out to Dutch. Shout out to Touchdown Tommy. It ain't easy being this Brandon crazy. Steven Avalos. Pops. Good to see you, Dumpster Monkey. Always a pleasure, my dude. Dominic. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, big man. Dutch. It is always my pleasure, brother. And I am so, so grateful that you are part of this family now, buddy. Welcome to the family, John. Cheers, my man. I think you found your home, my brother. Trevor Taylor. I will miss you too, big man. I see you, Nikolai. Coincidentally, I was actually talking to Mrs. JunkWax about maybe doing that. Doing a case of Score Football. Dutch, thank you so much for the positivity, my friend. Again, very, very grateful that you have some time to spend with us. And this is just the beginning, Dutch. Keep in mind, my brother, there is people here in this family that have been to almost every single show for the last 4 years. So as always, my friends, you have my commitment to keep improving and taking this channel to the moon, and you're all coming with me. Who's coming with me, man? Jan. Jan. I hope somebody gets that reference. Estoy acuerdo. Gracias, Cesar Mendoza. Buenas noches, hermano. Trevor Taylor. Oh, you know it, buddy. Matt Kenyon, have a wonderful night. Brian Smith, love you, buddy. Dominic, we will see you soon, my man. Tomorrow night, sometime between 7:30 and 8 p.m. The Solace Family Concrete, thank you for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you, too. And, folks, until I... Oh, my Lanta. Damn. Legends. Over there on TikTok, we have 28,000 likes. That is nothing short of amazing, my friends, and I literally cannot thank you enough for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. As I've always said, that is something that you can do that costs you nothing, that makes a huge impact on this channel. And I think that's why we've seen a little bit of uptick in the audience that we have over here on TikTok, is because you're all beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Thank you so, so much, everybody. All right. Enjoy the brand new jingle from our FriYAY evening, and we will see all of your shining faces tomorrow evening, same junk time, same junk channel. Hopefully 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you for another fantastic FriYAY from start to finish, my friends. Heck of a morning show. Awesome show over there on Whatnot this afternoon. And of course, my friends, I would not be able to do this without each and every one of you. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Much love and respect, and some smoochies. Uh-oh. Why is it not playing? That is freaking weird. Give me just a moment here, my friends. Oh my gosh. Ah, there it is. Sheesh. Hey, Johnny, good to see you, buddy. Enjoy the jingle.
Yo, it's that night again. The vibes are right. And the JunkWax fam is ready to ignite.
Big Z, good to see you, brother.
fantastic FriYAY Night. We're ripping wax on a neon light. Spicy water chilling close in hand. Mrs. Junk Wax running the stand. Break by break, yeah, we pull that heat. With legends in the chat, bring in that beat. No stress, no mess, just good vibes flying. With hits so hot, they got cardboard crying.
Good to see you too, Big Z. Hope you've had a fantastic FriYAY, my man.
Fantastic FriYAY Night. We're live, we're loud, we're feeling just right. Spicy water flowing, packs are tight. This crew don't miss on a Friday night.
Yes, they are, Mikey, too.
You feel that, legends? That's the energy we bring. Every pull, every boom, every ching-ching. Mrs. Junk Wax got the mojo. Dalen's ready to go. So grab your snacks, stack up the packs, and let's make some cardboard magic.
Can you hear this over there, TikTokers?
Sleeper stacks and slabs that shine. We're stacking fire like it's 1989. Family vibes from coast to coast. This is the show that brings the most. Julio hits, oh you bet. It's a Junk Wax night you won't forget. So sound off loud, let the chat ignite. We're taking flight on a FriYAY night.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Fantastic FriYAY night. You know the drill. We break all night. The legends are here. The cards are tight. So crank that beat. Let's do it right. Midgens on gigs, crushing it. Legends only. Legends only. Legends only. Spicy water. Engage. This is your fantastic FriYAY Night Lights.
Thank you, Johnny. Excellent to see you, Big Z. It has been a fantastic FriYAY from start to finish, my dude. We had 3 shows today, and they have all been fantastic. Wonderful to see you tonight, gentlemen, even if it's on my way out. Thank you, Mark Allen Thompson. I appreciate you, brother. And thank you, Mikey, too. Shout out to Mikey1, who created all those wonderful images.
Fantastic FriYAY Night Lights.
Absolutely right, Johnny. You were spot on, my dude. As always, my friends, great to see you. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around. And we will see all of your shining faces tomorrow night. Same junk time, same junk channel. Tom, what's up, brother? I'm taking off tonight, buddy. Hi and bye. Good to see you, you handsome son of a gun. Thank you so much, Boston Bill Cormier. You and Julie have a magnificent remainder of your evening.
Did we miss Baywatch?
When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all. And I'm inviting you to come see me and to get it straightened out all in one night. Yeah. Oh, my. After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm going to get off by cranking your knob. Oh, wow. Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Oh, wow.
Come on, Craig. Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
Get that card out of my face!
My friends, my family, you road dogs, you incredible human beings, you already know. All 3 shows today have been fantastic, and they definitely deserve.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo! Oh my God! I've got the style and profile like never before. Let me go on record as telling the whole world to be the man. You gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo! I got that Ric Flair. Woo! I got that Ric Flair.
Come on, Craig.
Giggity, giggity.
There you go, you legends. Thank you, as always, for hanging out with my goofy ass for this entire fantastic FriYAY. And as I have said before, my dear friends, I would not be able to do this without each and every one of you. I appreciate you more than you will ever fathom. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you incredible human beings tomorrow night. Thank you, Tom. Have a wonderful night, my man. Brandon, thank you again for the beautiful gifts. Touchdown Tommy, Mark Allen Thompson, It Ain't Easy Being This Brandon Creasy, Steven, Pops, and Solace Family Concrete. Thank you for hanging out on this fantastic Friday. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
I am humble in general.
There you go, Brian. Thank you so much, Mr. Erickson. I appreciate you, my man. Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko, love you, buddy. Shout out to the entire Kuniko clan. I feel like I got my road dogs here. Love you all so, so much. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around. We'll see you tomorrow.